Stream Elements said Petty Pete and Plays is now live. Streaming PGA Tour 2K23, playing PGA2K23. Kristen Vlog said person Turakui's waving. Kristen Vlog said person Turakui's waving. Kristen Vlog said hi.
Maybe I'll have my microphone up there be working.
Kristen Vlog said person Turakui's waving.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Angela
We're
Robertson
at the Champions
905 just
Invitational.
followed.
Today's coverage
You,
is
Angela.
about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Well, it's certainly a great
Kristen
opportunity for
Vlog
this
said
player to
hello.
bounce back in this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate.
Gotta be close.
Putting
How are you
for
doing,
par.
Kristen?
And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Time to tee off at the second.
Nightbot said like and subscribe.
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week.
Lost_loafer said it's 10 p.m. and I'm watching someone play golf lol. Nice stream.
Here's Lost Loafer. Appreciate you.
Getting
Where are
ready
you
to
then?
play their third. This would be a great up and down from this spot. wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
Solid little par putt here.
And down she goes. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
Who are you then, Mustafa, in the world?
Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
Lost_loafer said, I'm in the Philippines. It's probably daytime where you're at time.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
It's 3
Great
o'clock.
looking shot this. What's
4
in front of them,
past 3.
Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Looking really good, this one. Par putt coming up here. This one started out on a good line.
I messed that up.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just
Kristen
fine.
Blog just
If you find
followed.
the fairway, second
Thank you,
shot is
Kristen.
downhill
Follow.
just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
With this putt, he'll tie Brooke.
That's frustrating. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Yeah, 20 past
Let's see
3.
what happens here at the 5th.
Cool Heghog 9112 just followed.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one's heading left, I think. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Better than most.
Thank you,
Now
cool.
4
Hey,
back
shot.
after that hole.
Or TikTok.
Time to tee off at the 6th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut.
Now, this is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
This could be good. Could be bad. Could be nothing.
Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance. But it didn't quite drop.
My one
Now,
call
current leader
_5
is
said
enjoying
in
a
Cuba
one-shot lead.
R1019.
Love the long holes. Welcome to the
Stream
par 5.
Elements said like and subscribe.
This one might roll into the rough. Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
My one call _5
Bit
said
offline,
said
that
hi.
one. Yeah, now
Hi,
into the lap
Michael.
of the
How you doing
golfing
again?
gods. Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20. This putt drops. Oh, just missed.
Where's he going?
That's not your best effort. Playing their
Nightbot said
5th
TikTok
shot.
at Leeds delivers
Currently 4
Instagram
shots
at
off
Leeds
the pace.
_deliver Twitch at Patty P. Dales and plays.
That's disappointing. Just accept the bogey and move on. Yeah, not
Oh,
much to
Michael.
sweat there.
In Cuba. Cuba Libre.
Sitting at 1 over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
This hole is a par 3.
Going for less club here.
Playing within their comfort zone there. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Okay, so that finishes that hole.
Gutted.
And as we move along, it's Lydia Cohen top spot. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Lovely effort that. Time for the second shot here at the 9th.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Hello.
And he's safely on the green. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Ooh. Putting for a par here. Oh, what a stroke. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine
should have been a
little
little
bit
bit
frustrated after such a great shot in. And just with 9 holes remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
Well, this has been entertaining so far, hasn't it? The players behind their rival at the turn, but that's just temporarily. They got 9 more holes to go, some good opportunities on the back 9 to catch them. Let's see how this all ends up.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, what a super shot. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot.
Madeline
Find a
said, "Well
spot at
done."
that far bunker,
Thank
Luke,
you,
that
Madeline.
you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. That was a gallant attempt. And
No, it
that's all
wasn't.
she wrote.
Well, thank you, Madeline.
Now 7 shots behind after that. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. This would be a great up and down. Oh, can you believe it? That's remarkable. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard.
Madeline just followed.
And with that now,
Thank you
back
for
to
the follow.
level par.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Oh, that was pure. Second shot here on their 13th hole.
Could be a good shot.
Yeah, that one will play. This putt is about 16 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
Ooh.
Just didn't drop. Nicely holed. And for par. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Good shot there, Beamer. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here. This one's headed towards the rough. They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
This has a real chance.
That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the whole way. Managing
Great
to
shot.
maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. That should find the cut stuff. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
They've got this putt to pull ahead of Brooke Henderson. This rivalry could get interesting here.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
And that putt drops, now 1 under, heading to the stretch. And that will take him to 1 under. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Birdie at the last, this for another.
This is a good chance. We can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Finds himself in a share of 13th. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. That's nicely done. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Knew it. Also didn't shank it.
That should set up another chance. A putt for a place in the top 10.
No.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Currently a couple under for the event. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
No.
Getting ready to play their third. Time now for the 4th shot. And with that, that closes out the event for this player. Well, at the end of the day, there's no W in the event, but does that really matter when you come up against a player of the calibre of Brooke Henderson and beat her, Henny?
No, not at all, Luke. You have just beat a multiple major champion. Nothing matters anymore. Not your mum, not your dad, not your dog or your cat. Nothing matters. Not many people can boast about that. So, a great result overall and something to be celebrated.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
See what I can do this time.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to strolling the fairways alongside these two players. They have been at each other, let me tell you. There's been a little bit of banter on social media back and forth in the lead up to this match. They have a bone to pick. They have a bee in their bonnet, and it's all going to be settled out on this golf course today.
Well, it's very few occasions where he does get beaten, and if it's anywhere, it's going to be on the green. So let's see if this player rolls their potato better than most.
And 15 goes later.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Surely it's going to.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Sitting at 1 over for the day. This hole is a long par 4. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Playing from around 210 yards here.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Gonna try and hold it against the wind.
Is that what they had in mind?
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
And here we are with the third shot. And here we are with their fourth. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one.
Oh, I hate wind.
That's hold, but they seem to be losing a bit of their momentum.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
A bit short with that effort.
And he needs this to save par. Well done.
Yeah, welcome back, Ben.
Currently at 2 over par. Teeing off here at the 4th. Now, great rhythm on that swing. They've played nicely, but no wins next to their name.
Multiple top 5s this year. I guarantee a win at some point in the year.
Hope you like sand.
Playing this shot from the sand. Playing their 4th shot. Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts.
Yeah.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole.
Ben R28 said gonna have some veg soon, with gravy.
Here we are at the 5th hole of
That's big, you're
Golf
saying.
Links. 424 par 4 from the tips.
And only the really long players in the game are going
Ben
to be able to fly
R28
those
said
bunkers
fish
down the
fingers.
right-hand
I
side.
had
The
fish
shorter
fingers
player's going to have to
yesterday.
hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Oh, too hard.
Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. Ooh, right by the hole. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Now 7 shots behind after that. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Quality shot, that one. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Greens and regulation have not been in order today. They need to improve on this.
Ooh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Go on, go on, go on.
Oh, so close. It's just about 3 feet away.
Yes, I'm going to go
Game's just
deliver it in
getting
the
a little
morning.
out of shape by the looks of it.
Don't know, I'm going to
Two
do
bogeys
it,
in a
though.
row,
Might just
never a
drink a
good
quick for the
sign. Have to
morning.
see if they can rebound from
Thought
that.
for YouTube.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
That
See if we can
dog will
get
hunt.
More than two,
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Went
more than
straight
two orders
down.
tomorrow.
Not the result they were after there.
Yeah, Wynn took that one offline in a hurry.
Straight out of the top draw.
Gotta say,
You have gravy with
his
your
short
fish
game
fingers.
is phenomenal.
Jackson said, "Hi mate, how's
Nice
it
looking
going?"
putt.
Zolly said,
Nice
"Head
touch,
shot."
sir.
Cantley currently in the lead.
How you doing, mate?
And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. This one looks like it's going right.
Ben R28 said, "I may not see it. I'm not on Twitch much now."
Yeah, but it'll be a
This is
Zolly
YouTube
a
said,
video.
"Go
extremely
Warner
long
boy."
putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
Ooh.
Was on a good line. Yeah, that looked to be a
Zolly
bit of a
said, "Go on
misread.
boy."
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And there it is.
That was unlucky. Right, Zolly, how you doing? On TikTok.
Patrick Cantley is atop the leaderboard
Zolly
with a
said, "Easy
2-stroke
money."
lead.
Tornado Garden
So
said,
he's stride
"When
to
does
the
the
final
card
hole
girl
of the
come
hour
by
and a
with the
half
beer?"
of Foxholm Golflings.
Been and
As
gone,
we're
mate.
licking
Been
their
and
lips
gone.
with this par 5, measuring
I
just
missed that.
over 500 yards.
Well, this is a gift to end on. However, you got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side,
That's
and
a
if you
good
hit it
shot.
right of those trees come into
No,
play,
Zolly said, "Get to the
bail out
driving
to the
range
left,
today,
give
son."
yourself a long iron
Nightbot
second
said,
shot
"TikTok
into
at
this
Leeds
massive
delivers
green.
Instagram at
Lots
Leeds
of runoff
_ deliver
areas
Twitch
all
at
around
Patty
this
P.
green,
Downs
but
and
what a
plays.
great opportunity to end this front nine with possibly an eagle 3.
Ouch, that hurts. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie.
Zolly said, "I need some
Cantley's heading
Callaway
the field in this
ASAP."
one. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Wonderfully played. Second shot here at the 10th. Not quite sure about the strike on that
Zolly
one.
said,
This
"Escaping
could
the
be heading
misses,
towards
eh?"
the rough.
Not you
And here we are
again.
with the third shot.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here. This for back-to-back birdies.
Patrick Cantley is atop the leaderboard with a 3-stroke advantage. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Nicely done. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Jackson said all good.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. 11 feet left to the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Fair effort that. Good
Dry
birdie.
783 said get in the hole.
Oh yeah, try. How you doing, buddy?
With the 12th hole at Foxholm Golf Links is a strong par 3 measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that green side bunker.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it.
I'll
That's a
copy
clutch par. Patrick Cantlay finds himself 3 shots clear of the field. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
Lucky. Come on.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And he's down there. You got a read?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. Now with this putt, he'll go up on Colin Morikawa. Colin's been looking a little rattled. Let's see how this goes.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
No.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Even for the day.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Yowza.
This putt, a chance to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard.
Stop. Stop. Don't stop.
Maybe some time on the practice green wouldn't hurt. Time now for the 4th shot. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
So you still there, Ben? What you having?
Always
You having fish
positive
fingers
coming off
in
a birdie.
gravy?
Let's see what happens here. Choosing the 9-iron here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. That was a beauty. Ooh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today.
Little birdie look in here.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Ben R28 said, can you not have fish with gravy?
I don't, but each their own, mate.
Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 shots off the lead. A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Oh,
Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently sitting in the lead as we check the rest of the standings. That's heading to the bunker for sure.
Ben R28
Second
said the
shot
gravy
here
will be
on the
over the
17th
veg,
hole.
not the fish, so.
Alright. Go on.
Ooh, that almost went down. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Shocking shot.
And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top.
Pretty good shot there.
Time for the second shot on the 18th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's just inside the range. And this putters for a final score of 70.
Ben R28 said you off work then.
Yeah, till
Oh,
next
what a
week.
shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Upset Holly a little
Well,
bit.
we saw the good, bad, and sometimes the ugly, didn't we? But it was
Alright,
certainly
I'm just
beautiful
gonna get a
from
coffee
the words that
and I'll
came
be
out of
right
Henny
back.
Koyak's mouth. Thank you, Henny, for your action today.
Luke, if the golf wasn't good, the weather was great. It was absolutely a pleasure to be able to join yourself and Rich and be out here on the golf course watching all the action and all these incredible rivalries.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage.
Ben
on Luke
R28
Elvey.
said
On
cool.
behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
Stream Elements said like and subscribe. Jackson said may have thunderstorms this week.
I'm back. Did you miss me?
Nightbot said TikTok at Leeds delivers Instagram.
Whereabouts, Ben? Jackson. Down south or? Hello Paul and Elsie on TikTok, everybody on YouTube and Twitch and Kick. I'm all over the place.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement they generate. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Here we are at the second tee. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Miles away.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
Ooh.
How close was that to going down? This is a par putt. Be the ball, Danny. No.
All right.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And the third hole here at Old Marina Golf Club looks very familiar, Rich. Par 4, playing 444 yards.
Luke, if you're a fan of Pebble Beach Golf Links, you're absolutely going to love this hole. Just 444 yards from the back tees. Driver really isn't necessary as there is out of bounds over on the right-hand side that comes into play in a hurry. Just avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side. Find the fairway. Second shot plays slightly uphill. It actually looks like an infinite edge pool. It's really difficult to judge distance control with that second shot. Still a great hole, one you dearly love to make birdie on.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Playing from around 230 yards. He's 2 shots back.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Sitting at 1 under the card. Currently tied for 5th place.
Well, legs are a bit wide, don't you think?
Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd. Get in the hole. Oh, just missed. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
What, mate?
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Bullseye.
Very crafty, that shot.
Such soft hands.
Solid par putt, that.
This player
That's what
is
she
putting
said.
for fun.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Nicely done.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Just 3 strokes back. Do you
My
think they
irons
drew
are
that
terrible.
up differently in their mind? Sitting at -1, currently tied for 9th. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
He's in a share of 10th position. This hole is a par 5. That's some good golf right there. Going with the 5-wood. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
That's disappointing. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Beautiful shot. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. He's currently tied for 6th.
Gotta like
Yeah,
it.
baby.
Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
opting for the 5-wood. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Yeah, quality shot that.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Important putt here. They make it.
No.
They're into the top 5. That's frustrating. Just a 4-footer remaining. For the par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
This is my last round,
The
by the
ninth
way.
hole here, though, at Old Marina Golf Club is a strong one. A really tough test to finish the opening 9. A par 4 stretching 466 yards.
For those who like to work the golf ball from left to right, you're going to have to take a little bit of a chance by aiming over that hazard on the left-hand side. But if you find the fairway, boy, I tell you what, that's a fantastic feeling because this hole has got so much beauty. I love the second shot, the bunkers on the front, but I love how the green runs away on the left-hand side. The design of this hole, especially the green, is absolutely amazing.
An opportunity to make a par here. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
Ooh.
Should find the green here.
Come on, come back, come back.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
On a nice line.
Oh, how about that one? And that will take him to 3 under. He's currently in a share of 6th.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
That's a good-looking shot there.
No.
And choosing the 8-iron here. There's this one to kick right. And he's safely on the green with that shot. This putt to move into a share of 2nd place. Just didn't drop. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Let's.
We need this one to bounce right.
Where are you going?
Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for 3rd.
I'll have a look at this one. I'm not sure.
Ooh. And this putt coming up for his par.
They've got this putt to tie Lydia Ko.
Not a bad shot.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This hole here is a par 4. Well, this should find the short grass. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
This is looking pretty good in the air. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
No.
Ooh, right by the hole. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. That's tracking. That gets the job done. Currently at 3 under for the day. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Atta boy, good shot. Going with the 7.
This one headed out to the left.
And he's hit that inside the range. And as they stand over this putt, it's for a share of 3rd spot.
And with only 4 holes to go in this event, Luke, this is a good opportunity, big moment for this player.
A par putt on the table.
No.
That was a gallant attempt. Job done. Let's head to the next. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Oh, I'm sure the player's thinking about bouncing back after that poor bogey at the previous hole. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Looks like
That was
they're going.
never really a comfortable shot for them, was it? This would be a great up and down from this spot. Didn't that look good for a long time? 4 feet to the cup. 2 under with the final few holes to go. He finds himself in a share of 8th. We have a short par 4 ahead of us here.
Definitely needs to make a move on the field, and this is a golden opportunity on the short par 4. What will they do?
Go for it. Why not?
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Time for the second shot at the 16th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to
No.
trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
A par putt awaits.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
And in it goes for the par. Now 4 back after that hole.
That wasn't so good.
Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the
Bunker.
leaderboard. Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. Got some good distance on that one. And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Handy effort, that one. Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
Looking better.
Oh, so close. Putting for a par now.
Can't putt to save
Our
me
leader
life.
is a couple of shots up at this stage. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Opting for the 5-iron. And that shot back in the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. That's tidy. This would be a great par putt if he can make this. It's got a chance. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Well, they've put a few points on the board there, Rich, with that
We'll play
performance.
another round.
They did. Overall, it was a good week. I can't say it was spectacular, but a nice solid week and a nice solid finish in the top 10.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving.
No,
Thanks for tuning in.
I'm quitting
Look
now.
forward to your
Thanks for
company
watching.
next
Okay.